Hello YouTube, RadioFanatic15 here, and this is going to be another diecast review. Probably the diecast reviews I'll be doing are the Indy 500 winners and some interesting stuff. So of course, as you know by the title obviously, today will be the 2017 Takuma Sato Indianapolis 500 winner with the figure, and I'll be showing off the 164 that I got, which matches the 118 obviously. And first things first, as always, let's go over the box. Because the Indy 500 cars actually have the slipcover and the design packaging, so let's just go over that. We got Indy 500, the logo, and then Takuma Sato, him crossing the line. There's Takuma there with the trophy. Indianapolis Winter Speedway, Andretti Autosport, all the good stuff. And then on the side, you're going to have that montage on the top. You have him getting out of the car, which is the same motion as his figure. 1 of 500 pieces. It's a semi-rare car for the figure version, as always. We have the day after the 500 pictures on the back of the box. Oh, there's probably some trash pickup people. I was wondering why there were people in the stands, but that's right, they do the big trash pickup thing. And then the bottom's just black as usual. As we take off the slip cover, oh jeez, we got like a white with kind of like a blue sky thing going on back here. Then this year's box, we have Takuma with the wreath. Number 26, Takuma Sato. There's the car, the winning car right there. And then the sides, both sides are the same. We have Takuma drinking the milk with the pagoda and him winning in the background. And then this over here, I'll let you read that. There you go. Yeah, that was 500 champion Takuma Sato, which is kind of surreal. Like, Takuma Sato, who would have guessed that he would have won the Indianapolis 500? Like, who really saw that one coming? Actually, funny enough, when I was strolling around the garages with Robbie Noonan, I think he might be able to remember this too. I asked him, I was like, "Are we getting a Sato car this year?" And he said, "I don't believe so." And I said, "Well, Sato is kind of like the dark horse of the Andretti group that's been fast all month, and nobody's really talking about him. You know, maybe he'll win." Yeah. So I kind of wished that conversation would have been like documented. Like I would have made a post about it, because then I could have said I called it. Because I basically called it, but I have no proof that I did. Maybe ask Robbie about it. But on the front wing, we have Ruoff Home Mortgage, Panasonic. We have the chrome nose, the chrome horn, Dallara, United Fiber Data, Napa, DHL, Ruoff Home Mortgage, Verizon IndyCar Series, Honda 26, Kinetic Vision, Beam Consulting, I think AB Consulting, I don't know. Ruoff Home Mortgage, I said it right the first time, and then the more times I say mortgage, it just keeps coming out different. And then that sponsorship, what is the name? Honda Formula Dream Project, okay. Tilton Racing, and we got the Nicky Hayden logo, and then underneath that's Butterball. We have Butterball underneath the suspension. ShopHonda.com, With You Japan. The A-Beam Consulting again, and then we got Simon's on the front wing, and what's on the front wing? DigiPen on the mirror, and the mirror's actually really cool because it's like the green home mortgage colors, and then it has the bright green accents. And then finally, on the Indy 500 winner, we get the frickin' tech sticker, which is the Driven to Save Lives and stuff on it. Ruoff Home Mortgage and Andretti Autosport on both sides of the cockpit, and then the number 26 on top of the cockpit, which is kind of cool. We have Verizon IndyCar Series, and the number 1 on the leader lights, Takuma Sato. and the little fuel warning thing in Sunoco. We have Firestone, which I don't think anyone's pointed out in a while how beautiful the Firestone logo is. We got Firestone, the red tires, which red tires, they're okay. They're okay. Not as, I don't know, I kind of like the white trim better because they look better, but it's okay. It's something, it's there, basically. Roof home mortgage, and then roof home mortgage on the side. On the top of the tub, I guess, I don't know, wheel guards, Ruoff home mortgage, and Panasonic and Honda on the back of the engine cover, and then ELS. Back bumper pod, we have Verizon P1 Firestone 26, which that font's not bad. If it didn't have the black outline, it'd be perfect. But on the 26 on this car, they have the black stroke on it, so why would you do that? Got the Get Well Sebastian logo there, which is really cool. That was kind of a neat detail on the car. We got Sherwin-Williams BASF and DMG Morai, and then the green accent on the little thing there. What would you call that? I'm in new AeroKit era, so I can't remember these things anymore. Thanks, Neil. Now, who the fuck is Neil? Okay, that's great. And then see, look, that font is perfect. Look, that's perfect. It doesn't even look like it has the outline or the stroke. Roof home mortgage, and then 26 again, roof home mortgage. And frankly, it would have been nice if they would have made this little blue piece in the middle black like it is, but you know. You got roof home mortgage on the top of the main plane, and this side is the same. So of course, per usual, this car was a weird, like the Napa car for Rossi. This car was just kind of like a mid-month kind of, hey, we have a sponsor now. So, I mean, then it won, obviously, like usual, when sponsors come on halfway through the month. And now we have this car. Now, the blue in person, I must say, it's a little bright, but it's not bad. It's not enough to complain about, I think. The blue on this car, it's not wrong enough to complain about, but it's still wrong. But it's not that bad. So, you know, I'm not going to give it too much grief. And then this figure, minus it having the helmet on, is probably one of the best figures we've gotten from Greenlight. Just because of the quality of it. Plus, it's probably the easiest figure to get to stand. Like it, this one's actually hard to make shake down. Like see, it's wobbling, but it's not coming down. And then on the helmet, another little detail. We had the number 69 sticker for Nicky Hayden on the front. Going around the side and back, we got all the sponsors on the suit. And the number ones he's putting up. Overall, a great figure. Great looking. All the way down to the shoes. Just the quality. Just how it feels, quality. Everything about it. It's not as good as the Rossi figure, I must say. But better than the Kanan and the Hunter Ray. Which, looking back, the Kanan one is uber rare. So if you can pick up these Indy 500 figure versions early, I suggest you do so, because like the ones, a few, maybe like now like a year or two, like the Rossi one's lingering a little bit. I say, you know, but then like from 2013 when that Kanan one came out, man, that thing's hard to find, so I'm glad I have that. Another great thing is it stands up on the car. Yeah. So that's cool. That's really cool. Still, it kind of, the way you look at it, it plays into how there's the green and blue car, and Sato literally, he never got a green suit, by the way. It was still red and blue, like the Panasonic colors, with a patched on Ruoff logo. Sponsorship halfway through the month, that's how it works. Now, like the Rossi video, the Rossi 500 winner video, I had the 164 twice. one that came out of the box and one that stayed in the box. I don't have that for the Sato because my car hasn't broke yet. But I have the next best thing. This is the race version 164. Now, I'm not taking it out of the package, but instead of just showing you the regular 164, I'm going to show you one that not a lot of people have. I think maybe one or two have this right now, but it's the race version. And I'm pretty sure you can buy this online. If you buy the, because this is the only car, the version of the car that IMS has right now in stock. So if you go on the IMS website, shop.indycar.com or shop.ims.com, and you buy the Sato 164, they will send you this version. It doesn't disclaim it in the online, but if you buy it from there, you will get this car, the race version. Now, it kind of sucks. If you want to get the regular version, you got to get it off eBay. But if you don't want the race version, which I don't know why it may make a difference, but if you don't want the race version, then you have to get it off eBay, because IMS only has this car right now, and it's kind of weird, to be honest. Kind of weird that they only have this car. So moving on, let's go over the packaging for the 164. We have Greenlight Collectibles, and then Sato. Nice coloring here. They kind of kept the basic design of the Rossi car. The box, they kept the basic design, but like, you know, the track on the bottom, the number and the little panel here, and the logos and stuff like that, they've kept it all basically the same, but obviously some changes. And with the race version, you get a different looking card. This one has the car on it. I honestly like this card a lot better. I can't really remember what the normal one looks like, but still. And then of course you get race version at the top. Another little tidbit that I found out Greenlight did, low key. This is on the Graham Rahal Turns for Troops cars and the Pagano DXC car, I believe, too. So let me just give you an example. So you see a car like this, right? You know, when you put it on your wall, it kind of likes to lean to the left. The weight, yeah, see, look, the weight kind of shifts it over. They did this on the Fernando car too. Wow. But the weight, it kind of wants to shift over. Now, what they've done, if you can see this little lip here, goes this way, and they've switched it to the other side this way, and I have had no problems of this car wanting to shift. I put it in the thumbtack, and it just sits perfectly in line. So they figured out that problem, and yeah, good for them. I don't know why they didn't just make the whole thing just one little piece like they used to, and they'd just solve all the problems right away. But you know, kind of like the 2008 boxes, just put it in the middle like that. But I'm glad it's a little problem that just collectors like me had. But I'm glad that they, you know, figured out that problem. Like they figured out that it was a problem, and because most companies, they just, you know, be like, they wouldn't even notice it and they wouldn't even care. But at least they figured that out. I mean, all the problems Greenlight has, that's honestly a good sign, good thing. So yeah, there's the pair of everything, and this is probably the only diecast that I'm gonna review unless I get something really uber cool and rare I want to show you. But until April, first week in April or first week in May, this will be the last video until then. So I'll see you in the next one.